When it comes to hip-hop news, things move fast. One day someone's single, the next they're engaged. One week someone's music career is being compared to a legend, the next they're being called overrated. And somewhere in the middle, the courtroom drama never seems to end. Let's take a deep dive into the whirlwind of stories currently dominating the culture. From surprising relationship twists to legal battles that could change careers forever. Let's start with something that has had people on social media going wild. The idea that Playboi Carti is somehow the new Lil Wayne. Now, let's just pump the brakes on that comparison for a second. Yes, Playboi Carti is doing numbers. His fan base is huge, and he's got the kind of cult following that makes other artists jealous. But to compare him to Wayne, we're talking about a man who sold 1 million records in a week. A man whose mixtape runs changed the entire sound of the 2000s. Playboi Carti has his own lane, but Lil Wayne paved the highway. Wayne didn't just dominate rap, he redefined it. Carti might be one of the best-selling artists right now, but let's not act like he's moving with the same cultural weight or lyrical dominance that Wayne had in his prime. It's not a diss to Carti. It's just about putting some respect on Wayne's legacy. Meanwhile, over in the relationship corner of the industry, Young Miami has the internet doing double takes. Just a couple of weeks ago, she was publicly single. Now, she's suddenly got a fiancé and possibly a baby on the way. Her supposed fiancé recently reposted something from Young Miami, teasing that when he starts craving this, it means one thing, and fans immediately assumed it was a pregnancy hint. Let's be honest, Young Miami is no stranger to the spotlight or speculation. She already has 2 kids, so it's not like this would be a groundbreaking twist, but the timing has everyone scratching their heads. One minute she's all about her independent vibe, and the next she's booed up with a fiancé. Either she's been moving in silence, or we've all just been missing the signs. Regardless, people are watching closely. And while we're on the topic of life-changing battles, Wendy Williams is stepping into one of the most important fights of her life. After years of struggling with public health issues and financial drama, Wendy is now facing a conservatorship that has taken control of her finances. The bank claims she's unable to manage her money due to past incidents, including allegations of heavy drinking and her son reportedly taking funds from her account. But now, things are taking a serious turn. Wendy has tapped Joe Tacopina, the same lawyer who represented A$AP Rocky, to help her regain control. This is a big move. Joe even offered his help publicly on The Breakfast Club, and now he's stepping into the ring. If anyone can help Wendy break free from this legal trap, it's him. The scary part about conservatorship is how easily someone can lose their autonomy. Wendy's case is one a lot of people are watching, not just because she's a celebrity, but because it highlights how fragile financial freedom can be when other people decide what's best for you. Speaking of legal drama, let's talk about Diddy. Now, this man is currently wrapped up in so many lawsuits, it's hard to keep count. Civil suits, federal investigations, and a cloud of controversy that just won't go away. But despite all that, Diddy's legal team has been moving strategically. They've been successfully getting smaller motions thrown out one by one. Recently, Lil Rod, a key figure in one of cases, had 4 charges dropped. That's not small. It shows Diddy's team is working overtime, and if they keep this up, the federal case might never even reach a full courtroom showdown. That doesn't mean Diddy is in the clear, though. Even if he avoids some of the bigger charges, the number of civil lawsuits alone guarantees he's going to bleed money. When you're paying teams of lawyers just to keep your name above water, you're spending millions before you even walk into court. And let's not forget, the initial lawyers on his case had people questioning their credibility. One of them said something ridiculous about buying lotion from Costco, like, "What are we even doing here?" But Diddy seems to have cleaned house and brought in some serious legal firepower. Whether it's enough to keep his empire from crumbling remains to be seen. While Diddy's trying to hold onto his legacy, 50 Cent is doing what 50 Cent does best, throwing shade. This time, it's at his own star, Lil Meech. Instead of promoting Lil Meech, 50 has been giving all his attention to Vinchi, another actor on the show BMF. It's subtle, but it speaks volumes. Lil Meech has been catching flack lately for everything from personal issues to lackluster performance rumors. 50 is known for being hands-on with his projects, and if he's shifting the spotlight, It could mean a major change is coming. Maybe he's sending a message. Maybe he's just trying to shake things up. Either way, Lil Meech better take notice. Now let's get into the case of Young Thug, aka Jeffrey Williams. The state tried to revoke his probation, claiming he was somehow involved in a campaign of intimidation. But his lawyer, Brian Steele, shut that down fast. In a powerful statement, Steele said that even if Thug admitted to everything the state was alleging, it still wouldn't qualify as a violation of his probation. That's a bold stance. He also pointed out that the actions of random unknown people shouldn't be pinned on Thug. That kind of reasoning makes you wonder if the prosecution is just grasping at straws now. Thug is already battling serious charges in the YSL RICO case, and trying to pile on probation violations without solid evidence just makes the whole thing look shaky. So far, Thug is holding strong, and this latest legal win could give his team the momentum they need. Elsewhere in the chaos, remember Dylan from Making the Band? Yes, that Dylan. I spit hot fire Dylan. Well, he's back in the news, and not in a good way. He was recently arrested for allegedly trying to choke someone out. No further details have surfaced yet, but it's definitely not the kind of comeback fans were hoping for. It's wild how someone can go from reality TV stardom to headlines like this. Hopefully he gets the help he needs, but for now, it's just another messy chapter in his story. In a slightly softer corner of the news cycle, Ruby Rose has admitted that her relationship with comedian Druski was real. Previously, she told everyone it was just a PR stunt, but now she's saying she only said that because her feelings were hurt. Look, emotions are tricky, especially when they're playing out in front of millions of fans. Ruby and Druski had the kind of chemistry that people love to speculate about, but the truth is sometimes relationships in the public eye just fall apart. It's kind of refreshing to hear someone be honest about it, even if it took a little time. The hip-hop world never stops moving. Whether it's courtroom drama, relationship bombshells, or unexpected celebrity pairings, there's always something brewing. And even when there's not a lot of news, somehow the culture finds a way to keep us talking, tweeting, and tuning in. Stay locked in, because tomorrow it could all flip again.